This is my go-to for a cheap headlamp. With 2 channels, high output, solid coloration, and great usability, the Wurkkos HD15 is a solid all-in-one solution for under $30 on sale. As usual, this video is not sponsored, though Wurkkos did send me 2 of these for free. I actually received them like 2 years ago, in which time they've gotten quite a bit of use. The HD15 is a right-angle 18650 light with the Samsung LH351D on the flood channel and a 5000K luminous SST20 for its throw channel, also available in a version with a deep red emitter. On top of the light is an illuminated switch, while a magnet on the bottom assists its use as a work light when not held in the included elastic headband. On the rear of the light is a USB-C charging port under a solid rubber port cover that allows for charging the included 18650. There is an included 18350 tube, which is nice, but no shorter battery is included. The light is decently well built, as expected, and I find the ergonomics to be quite nice. I also really like the bright colors on offer. As a headlamp, it's serviceable. It's somewhat awkward, and I'm still not personally a big fan of right-angle headlamps. That's just me though. The silicone bracket doesn't allow for easy angle adjustments, but is comfortable, and the button is very easy to operate. The interface is basic and intuitive. Press once to turn the light on, press and hold to cycle through the modes, double tap for turbo. A triple press cycles between flood, throw, and both channels. Pressing and holding from off activates moonlight mode. A common and easy to learn interface, which is always great. Output is high, with the throw channel pumping out over 1000 lumens and the flood channel nearly hitting 1200. Together there is a substantial boost with almost 2000 lumens at startup, according to my measurements, though it very rapidly dropped from there. While initial output is impressive, the biggest issue with this light is its regulation. As displayed in the runtime graphs, there is dramatic oscillation in output over time, which is also inconsistent between the 2 individual lights I have. It seems that Wurkkos has very much overdone the thermal regulation, with small changes in temperature greatly affecting the specific pattern we see on the runtime graph. Ultimately, I was disappointed to see this, though honestly I haven't found it to be especially bothersome in use. The LH351D provides a nice wide beam under this optic, less than 2 candela per lumen. I would like to see the 519A used in future revisions of this light, but the Samsung is still rather nice. The SST20 throw channel is significantly more intense at 6.3 candela per lumen for 6700 candela total. Coloration is nothing special, but there is no tint shift or major beam artifacts. I think the 2 channels are very well balanced, with great quality for the price between the 2. I tend to just use the floody channel, as that's what I want out of both a headlamp and a work light, but the throw is nice to have, and more importantly, I think they work well together when both are active. Overall, I actually really like this light. It's one I find myself often putting into a bag as a backup or secondary option, or loaning to others. In practical use, it's functional and versatile, and the affordability makes it easy to recommend. I am, however, disappointed in the poorly implemented thermal regulation, and I would like to see a version with better high CRI emitters, such as 4000K SST20 and matching 519A. Maybe a warm white version would also be nice. This light can be purchased on Amazon for $40, which is a fine price. On Wurkkos' site, it is often on sale for less. Right now it can be purchased for $28, which I think is a great value. This is a light that can kind of do it all at a low cost. Well, that's all for this one. Wurkkos has grown to be one of my favorite brands and is very popular now in the enthusiast community. I've got a playlist of Wurkkos reviews you can check out. Alternatively, here's a long, boring video about the MSR DW4 that you can waste your time watching if you desire.